Hello my friends, John LaRuffa here with another Unbiased unboxing. And in this episode, we're going to take a look at the expansion for Tapestry, Arts and Architecture. So this expansion is the second expansion for Tapestry. I enjoyed the base game a lot. The second expansion was pretty good. It didn't really stray a lot from the already existing theme, so we'll see what this one looks like and see if we get kind of an expansion of content or more of a depth of content or breadth of content. We'll see. All right, let's take a look. And as usual, everyone, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you would, I'd appreciate it. Okay, I like the fact that the box art looks kind of cool, like a fall scene, sort of, leaves falling instead of time moving. You got the clocks. I do like that. In the back, I do like the fact that it does show you what you get. When it comes to an expansion, that's about the best you can hope for. You see you get some new landmarks. You see the different tiles and cards and things like that. So all good. All right. Now, as I said, I like the base game. I think it's interesting. It's its own kind of quirky game for sure. I don't feel like it's really a civilization game like they usually come. It's definitely its own beast, and that's fine with me. I like that. Okay, so we have a rule book here, same kind of material as the Stonemaier classic ones, and it looks like just like usual, you're going to have a 4-page rule book, really, distilled down into the essentials. Hopefully that won't be too big of a deal. From a learning standpoint, we do have a 2-player Shadow Realm variant and the rules for solo play, what you're going to need. All right, so it tells you how to manage that. Okay. Then we've got a reference card here that has your new track on it for the arts track and some cards that are referenced there. So we'll explain that. We have this package here, which I'm sure has the boards in it and such. It's actually a good way to keep the boards safe, so I appreciate that as well. I'm not going to save this package because it's definitely like an envelope. It's a once and done kind of open thing, but that's all right. Okay, and inside we have a few new, I think they're called fate cards. It's been a long time, I think. Anyway, these are your new, I don't think they're fate cards. I'm not sure what they are. But anyway, here's your new setup cards. You've got collectors. You've got the renegades, urban planners, gamblers, and relentless. Okay, so those would be different as far as different things for you, adding variety. And then we have new, which I think is really cool, some new boards here. They really changed things up here. As you can see, this archipelago, that's definitely different. You got a canyon, caverns here, a cloud city, a mesa, and a swamp. Each of those having something different on the top, adding to the piece of that puzzle, which I think is good because it could be further expanded in my opinion. All right, the usual nice insert here. We've got some medium thickness tiles now. These are going to most likely allow you to kind of change up. I'm not sure. I haven't read the rules here, so these might be just for the art track, or maybe they just let you kind of change up what you're doing on your boards to make this all work. Don't know. But we've got some different stuff there. A new tile. And then we have the arts track here, which I think is going to be the highlight of the expansion. This is what I and the rest, maybe most people are looking forward to, just a brand new track with new things going on, new actions to take, which is cool. All right, then we have our miniatures that kind of flopped around in the box here. Not the end of the world. They all look like they're intact. And these have some cool new stuff. So we've got this castle, which really looks really nice. You've got a windmill, an alarm, or not alarm clock, a grandfather, or it's not a grandfather clock, a big clock tower, pardon me. This windmill over here, which looks cool. This stately looking building itself. A small little cottage-like thing. Another one of these circular buildings. This one looks like a pumpkin house, quite literally. And maybe a guard tower. And then a bridge. So I like that. Nice new stuff. We have more of the same plastic cubes for the different player colors. I'm dropping them to expand for the new player board, most likely. Another die to roll. This one replacing it because it's got the arts on it. Probably replacing the one for the base game completely. Then we've got our new cards here. Let's see what these look like. Texture, feel, and all that. Okay, so nice and thick. Love that. Like the thickness here. You won't feel like you need to sleeve them if you don't want to. They have a texture on them. So let's just take a look at the different cards here. You've got, you know, a bunch of these. I think these were either the Tapestry cards or the Fate cards. I can't remember the name. I'm pretty sure it's Tapestry cards. It's been a little while since I played the base game. But you've got a bunch of different stuff here which will liven up the experience. All right, so you got those. Then we have a whole new deck of, looks like the, you know, the invention deck here, calculus, duct tape, jet fuel, microphone, oil painting, the opera, public art, which is hilarious. It's a big die. I love that. Sometimes public art is so weird. Suburbans, War College, there we go. And then we have, what are these? These are, oh, here's your landmark cards telling you what they do, I guess. Those are a little different. And then some more solo cards. I don't know if this just completely replaces the solo deck. Probably, because it's got a, yeah, it's probably a brand new solo deck that puts the art track in there, which is cool. All right, so you got that. And then you have some player aids here and some different things for the solo and the different levels for the solo. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so looks pretty good there. Then we've got these. These are new to this expansion at least. They weren't featured. A little deck like this was not featured in the base game or the other expansion, if I can remember correctly. And again, I don't think the other expansion was bad. It just, it didn't really push the limits. It was almost like I was expecting it to have sort of the content that this expansion had. I can't really elaborate too much more on that because it's been a while since I played it. But I do remember thinking, it's good. I'm glad I have it, but it's not like it really is an essential expansion. It's just kind of more of the same, so to speak. You did get some more buildings and such, which added a little bit of variety. But really, I think that new track, you know, the arts track is what I was expecting when I thought, all right. And of course, I knew what I was getting into, don't get me wrong, but that's what I was expecting in the first type of expansion. Okay, so I'm not sure exactly how these cards are used yet, but you can see here, they look like they are either giving you stuff at the top, probably, or you have to use them to get them, use these to get them. I think they're probably giving you things. Not 100% sure, but you can see all this different stuff here. Interesting. All right. So overall, top-notch components, high quality, very similar to what you'd expect. You know, if you have the base game here, everything looks like it's top-notch and in good shape. So that's about the size of it. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. And whatever you do in the future, whatever you play, whatever you enjoy at the table, I hope you have a great time doing it. Take it easy, everybody. Thank you very much. Have a good one.